I was saying, could this be the day that Craig and Tyler could pull the upset, which it will be an upset?
I knew what you were talking about.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, and this has got to be the Hurts have to be double dipped, correct? They came in here without a loss. So.
That was all information that I was waiting to hear from Chris Clark, and right now he's getting things underway with the SCR games. We'll give you the update now as these guys continue firing out one another.
Oh,
wow. A little bit of a miscue there from Kaleb Hurt.
4-4. And Isaac is throwing that block. He's 4-0. Yeah.
4-on-2.
There we go. Thank you. I was a little lost. Sorry about that. Here, ma'am.
Coming up. Man, going to lay it low.
Man, that is way short. Way short. And he struggled yesterday with that bag right there.
Oh, boy. Tyler goes for the airmail, bounces it off the backside.
You see the signal?
Yep. Up and over. Oh, nicely
Dead
done. Nice
center.
recovery, yeah.
Dead
All
center.
he had to do is recalibrate. And there
Another
was
one.
asked and answered right there, 4-on-2.
Oh, and
is
there's
the score right
there.
now. Each of these come in as the number one seed out of their respective brackets, so they are pleased to be playing from the lanes they're playing in. And there's another one off the backside right there. That's going to be a 5-on-2.
Yep. 5-on-2.
5-2.
Yep, 5-2. Not 5-on-2, 5-2.
Yeah, 5-2. That's my bad. I wasn't calling the score of the frame. I was calling the overall score.
Somebody predicting Craig and Tyler 21-12. I will take that bet. What a great day we've had. What a great weekend so far. And it's only Friday.
Absolutely. All day long I felt like it's Saturday. And, it's only Friday. So you still got your whole weekend ahead of you, no matter where you're watching from. And feel free to head into the bar. And if you were going to be in there, tell them to throw this up on the TV in the bar. This will be good fun. You can find out just how good you are compared to those you're seeing up on the big screen. 5-4. Score doesn't change.
Man, I just love to watch the Hurts play. They play so well together.
Or 5-4. It did change to 5-4.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I mean, they play so well together. When they make a mistake, they don't get mad at each other. You know, they just throw bags.
And they come in every single time they play knowing which one of them's probably hotter than the other.
Oh, yeah.
And knowing who's going to have to carry the other one at any given time. And if they are both on fire at the same time,
You're in
good
trouble.
luck.
You're in trouble. How about that nice push right there?
Look at that thing, the big push.
Yep.
Man, that is just all muscle coming in at a low trajectory. Oh, and how about that? Look at those things tumbled in a fair. I can't believe they did not fall. Going to grip it and rip it. Finish it off. He does just that. Up and over the top. Drops it down
nasty.
low. That is insane.
Nasty.
Great stuff. Takes his two and follows it in with the third bag. Tyler come in and muscle through his.
Nice.
Take a couple. Isaac should put it in here to take a couple. So 7-on-4. 7-2-4. I'm sorry. 7-4.
You're a little bit off, but that's okay.
No, but I say that all the time. This on that, and it didn't occur to me the way that it could be misconstrued.
Absolutely. Eddie Devine says Hurt Locker 21-14.
Yeah, this is one of those games too where I just want to sit. I don't even want to talk. I just want to sit back and watch it as a fan.
we see it enough, and Caleb's got another bag of. As Craig is doing all the scoring down on that end. Oh, and he got another one over there. Craig can slide in here for 4.
See if he can take it right to left and leave his
There
bag
it
alone.
is.
And he
Perfectly
does. Very
done.
nicely done. Nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah, they take the lead with that throw.
So 8 on 7 now. The Snowman gives him the first bag.
I'm surprised he hadn't gone into just power bags like he did last game. Ended up throwing that high PPR.
Well, he's certainly playing against power. I mean, if Isaac wants to, he can play that low push or that low block and then come roll them all, push them all up through there. But, yeah, you're right. It seems like it would serve him well just to go for the hole.
And look, you knew that. I knew that bag was coming right there. But it didn't really hurt anything because Kyler's got 2 bags that he can't get.
Right.
So, I mean, if he'd finish off this round, maybe only give up 1, he'd be all right. Oh, and he's short with both of them.
Didn't want any part of that.
He is talking to himself, too, man. He is in a heated conversation with his inner self.
Right there, it was Craig said, come on, man.
Right now, he has nothing in the hole. How many times do you see that?
Yeah.
2 off the back, 1 out of play.
6 on 1 right now. Oh,
and he pulled tight. It's going to be 8 on 4. It's going to be 4 more back-to-back 4s for the team of Tyler Amos and Craig Ervin.
So 12-7.
And Craig is dialed in. He's down the center.
You said the Hertz come in with no losses through bracket A.
Absolutely. So they have to be double-dipped.
They will have to be double-dipped because
they haven't lost. And Ervin's and Tyler Amos have.
And Craig did.
They had to come through the loser's bracket.
Loser's bracket, that's right.
Woo, how about that shot?
Pretty nice-looking bag there. Coming in from the right and left.
And there's the Hertz special
there
right
it
there.
is. And he knows he's going to do it. Bang, bang, 3 bags. Nice shot.
And how about uncharacteristic was that?
They'll take advantage of it.
Oh,
he won't. Well, I
And
tell you,
he's
I think, is this going to sound stupid? Well, if it is, it's me. That board, I think, is a little tackier than that board. Have we seen how many bags have hung up right in front of the hole right there on that board?
A lot of them, but I think they're both playing a little bit tacky.
Yeah, I just feel like right in front of the hole there, from the top of the logo to the hole, is putting the brakes on a lot of bags that normally we would see just run through.
I guess Isaac has exercised the demons. He's not talking anymore to himself. And put both bags in the exact same spot.
Yes, he has. There comes that.
Yeah, that's what I like. Cut around.
Low block. He's going to step outside, come in right to left. Tumble up and over. Nicely done. Great shot.
What a shot.
And what's crazy is it came in at an angle and did exactly. I mean, it just cut right to where it needed to go. It was perfect. Perfectly done.
Oh, and he could pick up 4 right here.
4 spot. Take advantage of that
There
middle, which he does. No 4th bag blues from Isaac Hurt. So that's going to move things to 12 on 11.
Miss Hurt giving the cheering on right
Mama's
behind
in the
me.
back. Very happy when she's specifically cheering, I think, as she always does, really for Isaac to keep his head in the game and to continue to perform. She knows Kaleb is the master of his own domain. Caleb's fiance sitting down there.
Yeah.
Right behind Tyler Amos, as a matter of fact, kind of eyeballing things from the opposite end from her beloved.
Yep.
Again, just a reminder on the Facebook page, if you want to click that Scoreholio link, you can follow along with the SCR scores and find out who's going to be leading in the clubhouse.
2 more. Oh, and he pulled Caleb's bag just a wash.
Some early SCR scores out of a potential 156 points. Aaron Lambert, 138.
Hey, that's good. Aaron Lambert is on a tear, man.
You were talking a lot about him
last
night, sitting across from us.
Yeah, Austin Douglas, 135. Bob Howe, 137. And this is just the first 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Austin Douglas sitting on a 135. Bob Howe, 137. Brantley McClendon, 123. Amber Fretwell, a 115. I don't know that 115 is going to get it there.
I don't think that's going to make it today.
Austin Douglas is sitting on a 147.
Is he not done either, is he?
Can't tell what frame he's on.
Court 15, Bryce Jefferson. Court 15, Bryce Jefferson.
How about that name, Bryce Jefferson, going to court 15?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a shot! What a
What
shot!
a nice bag. Good stuff.
Man, I love it when that happens, unless I'm playing against it.
Do you know?
Then I hate it. I mean, absolutely hate it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Good shot. Craig gives him some props. Kaleb says, come on out to that outside.
He liked it. Up, going up.
Yeah,
There,
bunch it all up
yep.
in front of him, make him go up.
Oh,
and he hit
man,
it.
there it was.
What
Nice
a
shot. Nice shot. That was a round of shots.
That was absolutely.
And not the good ones either.
Should be sponsored by Jameson.
Yeah.
That round of shots. There's a nice instant replay. You can see that in slow-mo. Very well done by Tyler Amos. And
just a wash out of that nasty shot.
Great shot making by both.
Brock Beasley, court 17, Brock Beasley.
Brandon Earls threw a 130.
Ooh, that's low for him, I think.
Yeah, right there on the edge, possibly.
Yep. No, I think it's going to be higher than that.
Yeah.
I will tell you what, Craig is stretching out his whole body.
Austin Thomas in a 139.
That might be good.
Yeah, Craig is getting full extension. Like I said, he's got that kind of that Eric Heiden pose when he's done.
He's throwing well right now, too. They're up 14-11.
Well, you know what? It's on that end of the court, shoulder to shoulder with the king, and who could very well be the king of cornhole this year.
Absolutely.
Kaleb Hurt. That's going to be one of those that we always talk about is who's going to make the mistake.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to come down to. Who's going to make the mistake on that end? There's going to be pure brute force and speed coming off the Isaac Hurt, Tyler Amos end of the court. But it's finesse, and it's going to be continuity and the ability to stay consistent on that other end. And who's going to make
that was
the
a
first
nice bag.
mistake. Nicely done. It hit hard and
but he did
stayed left to right. Nice collection there by Isaac.
He did Isaac a favor. He turned that bag where it was square to the hole.
And he got it.
Made the push a little bit easier.
Although, as we both know, all he needs is the teeniest, tiniest little piece to grab a hold of.
I was playing him yesterday in the blind draw, and I was throwing against Chris Cooper. And he had one sitting on the left. I told Chris, I said, don't count that bag out, Chris. Chris says, oh, he can't get that bag. I said, dude, I've been sitting over here on center court watching a million times, and if he's got a bag you think is out of play, him and his brother, they're not.
Yep.
Okay? Next thing you know, Got it, man. Yeah. Chris just looked at me and says,
yeah. You haven't been just sitting over here twiddling your thumbs. So 15 on 11, Ervin and Amos right now. They will have to double dip, am I correct?
Yeah, they do have to double dip.
That is a double dip scenario. This is a double dip scenario here. If Ervin and Amos win the first one, they got to do it again.
And then hopped up and went to the left.
They know they've got a game to play with if they need to. Look at that thing. Just hop up there and lay flat.
That is a pile of mess if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that looks like it's all sewn together. They're going to drop bags, go down and take a look, take a timeout. During that timeout, just a way to remind you here that the Owensboro Convention Center not only playing host to our tentpole center of the season 19 Super Major, the first ever Super Major 3 days for the ACO, American Cornhole Organization. Also, it is sort of our pathway back here for the World Championships of Season 19. We'll be back in July as we were last year, and looking forward to being back with more top-tier level action, also some AAU action. We got a lot of cool stuff planned. I think we're going to be looking at maybe some Slider Cup, State Slider Cup tournament.
Yeah.
We're going to have the Tailgater Zone.
I think this may be a double layup for 4 each.
Very well could be. Yep. Decided it wasn't worth the risk.
No, I mean, there's really nothing there. That hole was clogged, plugged up, everything.
Continuing to see the SCR frame game scores roll up as everyone prepping and trying to get into that final bracket of 16. A little bit later on, still to throw, Fretwell, Shane Fretwell, Sean Phelps, Priest, Spencer Garner, Steve Smith, Steve Cheatham, TJ Miller, Gustafson, Hewick. Ghost is not doing so well today. My man Philip Barnett coming up.
Well, I hope not, because I hope he puts me last with these 4 boys.
Well, I would imagine so.
Yeah,
that would make perfect sense.
I have not thrown one back.
Yeah, you have not. That does work certainly to a disadvantage, and I appreciate your your commitment to center court, my friend.
I am good right where I'm at, buddy.
Austin Douglas threw a 147.
Nice job.
Austin Thompson, 139. Aaron Lambert, 138. Heil, 137. Higginbottom, 131. Brandon Earls, 130. Brantley McClendon, 123. Brian Jones, a 123.
Way to go, Brian.
Amber Fretwell, Aaron Candler threw a 98. We'll be hearing about that later.
Oh, he was already mad about his throwing this morning. I walked across to the hotel
doubles.
with him early. He was not happy.
He was not happy.
No. I disagree with you, Gavin Kirk. I know what you're saying, but
oh, wow.
that was a great push.
Again, slow motion and at full speed. Nice bag right there from Craig. Got one left. Coming in dead center.
Nice 4-bagger there by Kaleb Hurt.
And the finish. Nicely done by both. Double 4-bagger there. Keeps the score 15-13. Ervin and Amos. For the purposes of this game, the number 2 seed, based on the fact that they come in with a loss, and we'll have to do the double dip. So,
yeah, Gavin Kirk said it shouldn't be a double dip. It came out of 2 different brackets. So Gavin, so you make it all the way to through your bracket and don't lose a game, and it's a double elimination tournament for the winner.
Yes.
So you think you should not have to be double one and done? No.
Yeah. You've earned the opportunity to have to be double dip.
Absolutely.
For sure. Now, if they had both come in with no losses,
it would be a 2 out of 3.
It would be a 2 out of 3.
Absolutely.
If they both came in with a loss, it's
be
one
game
and done.
Yep. I like explaining that. If I was in the winner's bracket, what a good bag, man. He's made some shots.
He rattled that board, and it did a lot.
Yeah.
It did a lot of the work for him. Nicely done.
See if he can pick up 2. They're inching closer to that 21. They're up 15-13 right now. Isaac finishes up with a 10. These boys are throwing bags, are they not?
Yeah, they are. And they're not wasting any time getting it done either. No. So he's going to pick up a couple more, 17-13.
And Tyler's throwing really, really well.
Yep. Wonder what, are you able to see the PPR on this?
I think I may can find it. Let's see. I don't know. Is it a reset bracket? Is that what it is?
I don't know. In fact, you know what? They're not even keeping track of
the PPR.
Their PPR on this one. They're just keeping track of the score. So.
Okay. Well, I'll say Tyler and Isaac are probably close to a 10. Craig's probably close to an 11. That 4 made his PPR go down a little bit. And Kaleb's probably around a 9 something.
It was a great bag there by Craig before that.
Oh, that was a beautiful bag.
Nice. He put one in there, and then he plugged it up. And there's room. What's he gonna tell him to do?
Here's the situation. Kaleb has nothing down.
Nope. Just gonna come in
and they only need 4. Craig's got 2 points, two bags down.
Yeah, he tried to break it up there, and I think at that point it was a little bit of a haphazard delivery on that bag that bounced it out off to the left. He's got some work to do, that's a fact. But if there's anybody that can do that work.
I'm not counting him out.
That would be him.
Craig needs to lay up right here, I think, or I don't know. Maybe he's going to try to push through them all. Nope, he's laying up.
Mm-hmm. Nicely done.
Yep.
Yeah. Kaleb says, "You want me to go?" Yep, he's going up. Oh, and off
that's
the back,
game.
And that's going to do
game
it.
1.
Game number 1. Going to have to be double dipped again now in honor of
double dip weekend.
In honor of it's what has been a Dairy Queen weekend.
Yeah,
absolutely for sure. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to reconvene. I thought they were going to switch ends, but they're going to reconvene and reset. And now they're going to go for it again. So how about that? That's 21-13 in game number 1. What do you think this game's going to look like?
Man, I'll tell you what, the way they're throwing, Tyler Amos is really taking it to Isaac down there. And Kaleb looks like he's struggled a little bit, so who knows? They may turn it around. You know, they are the world champions 2 years in a row.
Yes, they are.
So don't count them out.
Every chance they've had to team up and come in and take the hardware or the woodwork, they've done it.
Yeah.
Live from center court, Owensboro Convention Center, Owensboro, Kentucky. Glad to have you along for the ride. If you're checking us out, what time is it on the East Coast? Right now it is 4:35, so just about out of work. Maybe you've had a place where you can keep your phone up or keep your laptop or tablet up and keep an eye on things during the course of the day. But the SCR scores are starting to get posted. You can check those out on the Facebook page right now. Click that link and just go in there and look at the dashboard. You'll be able to see all the scores, and you'll see live scoring as we go. Bryce Jefferson right now sitting on a 132. So he's having himself a pretty good frame game.
Let me tell you something. I was talking about Bryce was at that tournament I went to Saturday. Bryce Jefferson is probably one of the smoothest throwers. Looks like he throws it with very little effort.
Yeah, like velvet.
Yeah, and he just got to get out of his own head, and that was an attempt to block right there. And these blocks are not working right now for the team of the Hurts. No.
Boy, it's a nice.
Craig is on a mission, and he is throwing really well.
Yeah, I was to say that's a nice line that he had there. There was no messing around. He found the line and he delivered right down it. Everything bunched up there should clear that up, and he does.
Oh, and that man, he's probably gonna get both of those.
He's got one left. He's got one left.
Yeah, he's all right. Let's see. Craig tries to throw a little blocker behind there. Nope.
No, he's going to – yeah, he did.
He'll take
that.
I
thought he was going to try to split the difference there, but, yeah, that's probably a good call. Up and over to see if he can get them all. He only gets the one. He's going to have up two.
Yeah, I mean, his air mails hadn't been as strong either. He missed a couple in the last round.
Well, I don't know that he had enough vertical on that one to come in to come down and pull that bag in the back. I don't know that he – well, you should have. I've seen him take both of those bags before, coming in from the top and pulling them down.
He clipped the front bag with that throw.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Harcrow up.
Bryce Jefferson finishes with a 132, matching Brock Beasley. So right now, they find themselves in the top 16.
What's the high and what's the low?
I don't know, but something's going on behind us. I don't know what that is.
Oh, now here's Isaac's first chance to pick up a couple. Let's see if he can do it.
I think 147 right now is the number, as the top score.
Austin Douglas, who makes it every Pro Series.
Yep.
Yeah, good player.
Too.
Oh, and he gives up another point.
All right,
I'm gonna tell you, this is unlike the Hurts the way they're playing right now.
Well, Craig was in yesterday. I think Tyler arrived today. The Hurts we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
So you would think if anybody was still trying to get their feet under him, it might be Tyler Amos.
Yeah.
He has absolutely found his groove.
Look at Craig.
After just arriving this morning.
Craig's thinking he's making everything right now.
Yeah, he really
is.
is.
And look at that bag. What is going on?
I don't know. I wonder if the tackiness of the boards is
very possible
getting in his head. Well,
he's already poking his chest, saying it's my fault, Isaac.
Yep.
Hey, but let me tell you something. Craig and Tyler won that first game. They didn't give the Hurts a whole lot of opportunity to score.
No, they didn't. And 21-13 is the final. Is quite a margin, as a matter of fact. But they've been playing great all day, and as you mentioned, Craig has lather, rinse, repeated on that bag right to left.
Yeah.
He has got that one dead nuts on.
Hey, well, let's talk about this, though. They've been playing on this court for a while, too.
Yeah.
You know, the Hurts, we saw they finished their bracket 4 games before.
Yeah, probably an hour earlier.
Yeah.
Over on the CBC Center court with Dylan and the CBC guys, Bill and his crew.
Well, you would think that the second game they should be fine, but so far it's been a struggle for them.
But do you recall Earlier we said, I wonder if they're over there warming up, and you said no.
Nope.
There's
nope.
Isaac sitting over there watching the bracket B
He got
championship
one to go there.
game. Yeah. And he held the back, so he's got a lot more room there than it looks like from our angle. If you look at that top angle, he's got plenty of space, and he's coming in. He's good at that left to right, even from the inside arm.
Yeah, I think he just goes in, not try to push anything in.
Yep.
Make Isaac make a shot.
Yep. See if he can stick that bag.
Oh, and it went by now. Is Isaac going to try to drag? I think so.
Oh, and they got it surrounded. Nothing.
Wow. Wow. I thought he should shoot the airmail right there. The time he should shoot it, he didn't shoot
He had
it.
all kinds of room.
He had a backstop back there, too.
Yep.
Possible and
Maybe
one.
and one,
Yeah.
Yeah, so Austin Douglas still holding the top score at a 147. Let's see who else is throwing something up there. Brock Beasley at a 132. How about Heil still holding in the top four with a 137?
There you go.
Could this be Bob Heil's redemption after last night's loss to Mark Smothers in the seniors championship?
Brian Reed, I'll try to get an answer for you for later. I can't answer that right now. So,
what's the question?
If there's a tie for 16th, how do they break it?
They work their way back through the frame games till it breaks the tie, I do believe.
Yes, there's a starts at frame one. Yeah, there you go.
And then you work your way through until somebody has broken that tie.
Man, why y'all asking me all these questions?
Because you're supposed to know the answer, that's why.
I know a lot of them. That one.
All right, so Chad Jackson, Kaleb Rogers right now holding on to the 16th spot with a 117. I do not believe that's going to hold.
117, man. Hey,
yeah.
One thing about it, going late, like
You don't
I'm
know
going
what
to
you're
get
up against.
I got to know what I got to do, right?
Yep, you know what you're up against. Carl Stinger threw a 130, or I'm sorry, a 125.
Oh.
Chris Hand, court 19, Chris Hand.
And again, if you want to follow these scores on your own, you can just click on the link to the Scoreholio dashboard page, and you'll be able to find all of these in real time. Dalton Sheehy right now throwing a 69 as he continues to work. David Riley throwing a 114, still working on that. Doug McClure sitting on a 69. Danny Wellman just getting started with a 54. It's kind of fun to have this in front of us on center court, but this in front of me on the computer.
Oh, what a shot. Yes. Clip it. We got to see that one again, man. That was a freaking nice shot.
Wow. That was a jackhammer.
Yeah.
Came in there and busted up all the concrete. There's the instant replay, up and down.
But
Nicely
he did that,
done.
and he only got two, though. Think about that, Finn. And now Caleb's got a bag. I'm going to call it out of play.
Out of play.
Yeah.
Well, maybe normally you wouldn't say out of play, but I think that one is out of play for him now. Ugh.
These bags are, and I tell you, he's getting frustrated. You can see it in his face. I could see it in Mama Hurt's face back here a minute ago. She had her hands in her face.
Well, I tell you, they switched bags this year to throw those guns.
Oh, and
boy.
this could be huge. And Craig Slickside could push that bag out of play.
Yes, he could.
Yeah.
But he's going sticky side down.
He's
wedged him up.
He's okay with that. Tyler said that's okay.
Yeah. Isaac's telling him now just to go up. Yep. Just get up there high and drop it all down. Bang.
Oh,
he did it. Nice
what a shot.
Only going to cost him
two.
Well, two if Craig makes. And this is the shot he's been making all day.
He's been making it all day long. Oh, it was like when somebody pulled it back.
Out of here. The front side of that hole has got glue on it.
7-2 remains the score. Isaac trying to throw the little block.
And again, game one went to Tyler Amos and Craig Ervin, 21-13, because they came in with a loss. They did have to double dip the Hurts, who came in with no losses out of bracket A, which explains why we are in a second game situation right now.
Nice bag by Tyler. Put that bag back into play.
Yep.
Yep.
Just go in there and flush it.
I think Isaac is starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's throwing a little bit more confidence in the strength Ooh, that was risky.
Man, I thought that bag was
That
going.
was risky.
I thought it was going to hit in front of the board.
Yeah, I did too.
Same shot he had last time. Can he do it again?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Does that cartwheel takes
Yeah.
one bag.
So you're going to try to go through all these fins? It's a risky shot to give up 2. You're up 7-2.
Coming in hot.
Oh, and he still gives up 2.
Yep, he drops anything and everything that was sitting on the board and then leaves the bag he threw sitting there, just laying there, keeping an eye on things. So that's a couple. That's going to be 7-on-4 now. Ervin and Amos, the number 2 seed coming out of bracket B, 7-on-4. Hertz, number 1 seed coming out of bracket A with no losses.
Craig is, man, he is on a heater right now, man.
I would love to see an aerial view of this entire arc of that shot. Good. That's a Kaleb Hurt bag right there if you've ever seen one. But I would love to see an aerial view of the entire arc of that bag and how many times he has recreated that exact pathway.
Well, you know what? That was the extension he had when he won the King of Cornhole.
Yep.
All the time. It seems like he had gotten away from that, standing up a little straighter.
Yep. Well, we've talked to him and both to Tyler about changing their stance, changing their step. You know, Tyler for a minute there was.
Where did that bag go, Finn?
That
went in the Phillip hole. That's what I call it, because I throw a ton of them right there.
That left me a little speechless right there.
That's 2 more for them, 7-6.
Going a missed opportunity there for Kaleb, you know. Probably should have had a couple more on top of that. All right, so Charlie Case threw a 143.
Way to go, Charlie
Case. He's in there,
Case.
number 2, 147, 143. Chase Puckett, a 140.
Yeah.
Austin Thomason, a 139. Aaron Lambert, 138. Bob Heil. So you might be onto something here with 136.
Yeah. Yep.
Being the cut line.
How about Charlie Case?
Lucky's.
Nice bag, Tyler.
That's his bag company, not saying his 140.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to say it's lucky for him.
Lucky. Now, let me ask you this. These 4 and you going to throw, I mean, you haven't been able to throw anything.
I haven't picked up a bag in 4 or 5 hours now.
Does one of these 4 guys throw a perfect game now because they've stayed warm and they've been focused?
It's possible.
Well, I know it's possible. I'm asking if it's going to happen. You tell me. Come on now, you tell me.
I don't think so. I think the board conditions being as sticky as they are in here, it's going to be tough.
Make it too tough?
Yeah.
All right, so 7-6. Ervin and Amos hold the lead over the Hurt brothers in game 2 of what is a one-and-done situation now. The winner of this game wins the doubles here in Owensboro, Kentucky. Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO. Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja and ACO Pro here in Season 19, the tentpole Super Major. Our first ever 3 days, $30,000 on the line. $10,000 of that is carved out for the Pro Series skins, which will be played here on center court later on this evening, 7 p.m. Central. That's 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Pacific. Who are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Miss Hurt.
Oh.
When Kaleb threw that bag and it didn't go where in the center, she just threw her hands up and turned around and walked backwards.
Well, they got a big old pile of mess.
Oh.
You got
2
of them to drop and 1 off the back. So
right now it's 7-on-3. Yep. 7-on-6.
7-on-2. Is it 2? Yeah, 7-on-2.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be 1 point for the Hertz. And we have got a game to 14, baby. Here we go. What's up, Danny Latham from hometown there? Every first bag that how about that shot?
That's a pretty good get around.
Yeah, it was.
Right there.
He's worked on that. That was probably just hanging out there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Tried to do it again.
Yeah.
Didn't have enough oomph behind it.
What a shot. Come on, kid.
That's just
do not make that look so easy. That is not easy.
Well, it's crazy. If that bag were 6 inches lower down the board, he'd still do it.
Yeah.
Still do it.
Is he going up to try to drag it?
Yep.
Absolutely.
He got
it.
How about
it.
that?
Nice
What a
shot.
great shot.
Yes. Yeah, let me hit you in the arm with that one. That was a good shot.
You can go ahead. Have at it, man.
And
he
that's
moves
4.
up there. He's going to get 4 on top.
He got 11.
Hertz put up a couple slices of bacon.
Yeah. Good friend Rob Thompson has joined us off to the right there.
Yeah, I see him over there.
Thomas. It's not Thompson. I have trouble with names.
Whatever you say. I'm just gonna nod. Boy, I'll tell you what.
That's perfectly placed on purpose.
I somewhat wonder if I'm just watching constant instant replay.
Yeah, I mean we've seen them. This is Hurt versus Craig and
it's way over.
I'm gonna tell you what, that one barely landed in the same county.
Yeah, he almost threw that off the pitch pad.
There you go.
What a great cleanup, and he's excited.
Yeah, he got it pumped up.
I'm glad to see him excited about that. Oh,
nice
what a nice
finish
cleanup
right
there by Craig. One off the back, so it's going to be a 3-spot.
Yeah, 3.
So 14 on 7, doubled up now. Our Isaac and Kaleb Hurt over top of Craig Ervin and Tyler Amos, who have game 1 in hand now, 21-13.
Blocker. That is right in Craig's wheel. Except he's been throwing that get-around bag.
Instant replay there. You got a chance to take another look at that. What a great shot that was. He tried another get-around and just a little too much on it.
Come on. He just makes it look so easy, Finn.
It's like his bags have hands on them, and they just grab stuff as they go by.
I know I keep saying the same thing, but he makes it look easy. Yeah. And people that are playing, that are out here watching, and for 99% of it, that is not an easy shot.
No, not at all. Nor is that, and he nails it.
There it is. 2 more. Is he going up after it, Finn? Yeah. He looks like he might.
It might be worth the risk. No, he's going in low and just going to take the
16 on 7
opportunity to only give up 2 right there.
24, Justin Lorenz, score 24. Justin Lorenz on 24.
I don't know. I thought he might try because worst case he wasn't gonna end one himself because there was enough of that bag on the back lip of the hole. God, look at that. I would bet you within a 16th of an inch, it's the same flight path on every one of those shots.
Yeah.
Except that
one. Same thing, same time.
Well, we do what we do. There it is.
You think that, they're up 16-7. I know they lost one game. Do you think they could complete a perfect season? I'm going to tell you what, man. And when I do my picks and I pick them, nobody's beating them.
No, all you got to
Nobody has beaten them.
All you got to do
they
is
lost
beat
a game. It's sick. And that bag is in the exact same place every single round.
And he lays it there with just enough facing him to go get it. He's not putting that diamond down there.
No.
Nice bag there by Tyler to get up and over.
Oh, there you go. That's the first one he's really had out of play this whole game. He's probably throwing close to 11 something.
Yeah, and that one is out of play.
Yeah.
If he gets that one, I'm going home. Nice bag.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, if he's able to get that one, I'm done.
Been a while, been a minute since Craig and Tyler scored, and Tyler can pick up 2 here.
All he's got to do is take them.
There it is.
And they got him.
Yeah.
All right. Picking up a couple now. 18
on 9.
to 9.
Yeah. Hey, I want to shout out to Kerry Gregory, who used to play a lot of ACO.
Yeah.
Very fine player right around the Tennessee-Kentucky border over there. Good player.
Well, we know the cut line is at least above 123. So there's now you know what you're up against when you get over there to run your frame game.
Still a lot of players. Still a lot of players.
Steve Smith, Russell Tabers, TJ Miller, Maggie Geiger, Tyler Goodwin, Kim Dice, Cobb. Ooh, boy.
Ooh.
We're going to see some big scores coming up.
This,
and then all
Finn.
4 of these boys.
Look at this, Finn.
Yeah.
Kaleb Hurt's got 2 bags completely out of play.
There's a 4-spot gift right there.
Absolutely. Here, just take 4, Mr. Ervin. Actually, take 6, Mr. Ervin.
Yep.
He's got 2 more bags.
He's got
1 more bag.
One more.
Yeah. He's not throwing 5 today.
Look at that. Yeah, he'll go get at least the one that's hanging there and the one that he's throwing.
Yeah, there you go. Just 4. Just 4.
That's
18 to 13.
All right.
You hear in the background, Biggie Hurt going, come on, Isaac.
Come on, Isaac.
Come on, Isaac.
All right, so Jonesy just got bounced out of the top 16. Brantley McClendon is holding on at a 123.
Court 17, Jim Cole.
David Riley threw a 134.
Not bad for David.
Well, pretty good. Brock Beasley, as I mentioned, 132. Bryce Jefferson, 132. So right now they're sitting in the top 16.
Ow.
Wow, great shot. Another one here comes. Bang.
Bang.
Zip line
This,
air
hey,
show.
you know what? Open the Blue Angels, as I like to say right here. Let them fly, boys.
There's another one.
It's in there.
How about that? Oh, yeah. All right, I'll see yours, and I'll raise you another one. How
Dead
about
center. Dead center.
Nobody wants to mess around with those lower bags, do
No.
they? Stupid logo. There it is. Boom. And
How
about
yeah, let's
that?
type it off right there, boys. Let's go.
How about that?
Let's go. Yeah.
Great shooting
I
right
wanted
there.
to do that let's go one time like that, man.
Yeah, there you go. I appreciate the tenderness with which you're smashing
I'm
my
trying
shoulder,
to be easy,
too.
man. What's up, Tim Smith and Galen Wood? Glad to have y'all on board here. Well, it's a great match we got, 18-13.
Yeah. Doug Parker just threw a 143.
Oh, another good round by
Tied
Mr.
with Charlie
Parker.
Case, yeah. Drew Waking a 137.
I expected Drew to throw better than that today. I really did.
Yep. Well, he should. Right now, he's sitting at number 8 out of the top 16, so he might be all right. We shall see.
Kaleb going up right here. I think drive the nail.
He's going to roll, or no? I thought he was going to try to roll up and around, but
he should have shot the airmail right there.
The way he let it go, I thought it was coming in on an angle to try to get it to roll up over, but that's not really his game. Look at that.
Nice
what a
job.
shot.
Yes, sir.
Great shot. Pure brute strength. All right, finishes it off. There's a 4 spot.
Hey, did you notice he did not chase that bag
No,
right
he
there?
didn't.
No.
I thought he picked up a 4 spot
Yeah.
there, but that's his bag on the backside. Yeah.
Now 4 spot game over.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good job by Craig not to give up any points there.
Yeah, no, I thought Craig pulled 4 out of that. I thought those were both Caleb's bags sitting up on top.
These guys are throwing bags on this end, buddy.
Yeah. Yes, they are. Consistency
Yes.
is the key. Well, you're right. Isaac has found a new gear
Oh, yeah.
in this game.
He has really stepped up over last game. I can tell you that for sure.
Gonna roll.
Oh, he tried to roll.
A little bit of a flop. Here comes hard and fast.
Oh,
Big
my
poosh.
gosh. There's nobody better than that kid at that shot.
Oh, I'm telling you, I think it's the fact that he comes in at such a great trajectory angle based on his height. He takes full advantage of every bit of launch angle that
There
he
it
can
is.
get
2
on it.
more.
Nicely
And
done.
now they are closer to taking the Owensboro Super Major.
I know it. How about
Come
that?
on.
I just saw a little fist bump come, a little arm swing over there out of the corner of my eye. I would say she'd come over here and join us on the mic, but I'm
She
afraid
won't.
I'd get punched out.
Yeah, you won't do that. Worse than me.
Boy, and listen, look at everybody gathered around center court
Yeah.
just kind of eyeballing, saying, could it be? Could it be?
Well, they can take that groundhog down. I can tell you that right now.
I think that was meant to be a compliment, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
You didn't take it as such.
No, I just messed with AT.
Uh-huh.
That was great. I love it, man. The more attention I get, that means I'm getting attention.
There you go. 20-13 in game number 2, and what's a double dip situation? Craig Ervin, Tyler Amos take game number 1, 21-13. And now this is a one-and-done scenario. Each of these guys came out of their respective brackets and their respective
Nice
teams.
finish.
Nice double 4-bagger right there. The Hertz came in with no losses. Amos and Ervin came in with 1, so it was a double dip situation. And we are just a few points away from crowning our doubles champions here in the ACO Super Major, Owensboro, Kentucky, at the Owensboro Convention Center.
Where do you think that bag is? About the
No.
same damn spot.
Yeah. They might as well put a chalk outline around it just like a murder scene, because that's exactly what happened. He kills it every time. Nice bag. Look at that thing. What was that doing? Oh, there it is. And that's what he does. He pitches them
Every
up
time.
into a little
Every
tent, and then he
single time.
pitches his tent, and then he goes and finishes it off. Nice.
Hey, let
Nice
me ask you a
bag.
question. You think in this game, I know Kaleb gave up a 4 spot. I think he may have given up a 2. Do you think? I think Isaac has done most of the scoring
I
in
think
this
he
game.
has in this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, right there, he's able to put those 2 in and leave that up. Now, again, that's the one you talk about. Somebody's like, oh, that's out of play. Not for him. He's not going to get it here. He's just going to
No, he's
lay
gonna lay
low.
up.
Yep.
Time
Yeah.
out. I don't
He's
blame
gotta-
you. I don't blame you. This one I need to walk out there with a microphone just to listen. You know that?
What do you think he does here? Well, I mean,
I think he shoots this big.
he
I
has
think,
to.
Yeah.
He has to.
He has
try
to do
take
it. Yeah,
that.
he's got to make a bag. That's for sure.
Get the front side drag too if he can get there and maybe take a couple.
I think he can piggyback at least one of these
Yeah.
in, but he can't go off when he does. That's the
Right.
only problem.
Right, and we've seen a lot of that here in
Yeah.
center court.
Yeah.
Here it comes. This could be the deal breaker.
Here it is. For the game
Tyler
or to keep
Amos
moving.
Flips it. He grips it. Lets it rip. Up and
Oh,
over
that's
and off
gonna
the
do it.
bag, and that does it. We have our champions once again. The
You can calm
third
down now, man.
ACO Pro Series Major and the Super Major. How about the Brothers Hurt once again? So they've put you back on track on the time to
picked
fill. Yeah, you and anybody with a brainstem. But how
That's
about
right.
that? What a great match from Tyler Ervin and Craig Amos. It's good stuff. We'll find. They'll find
Tyler
their way over
Ervin
there.
and Craig Amos, huh?
Tyler Ervin and Craig Amos.
Yeah.
That's why I've just renamed them. It's just like Barry Garapal,
Yeah.
his brother.
I call him that all the time.
There he comes. Tyler Amos and Craig Ervin. Come on over here, champ.
Come on, dude.
Throwing those gusto bags. All of a sudden, as soon as he wins, and look who shows up. It's like Beetlejuice. Boogie shows up out of nowhere.
Oh, of course.
Well, I'll tell you something.
That was close.
That was close.
That was close.
That was close. But I will tell you what. You found a new gear in that second game,
Yeah.
I think. You really did. And it was fun to watch. I mean, the power with which you were throwing, we figured it out. The style and the finesse and the power plays were coming from your end, and you two were just smooth as silk. Deliver, just that consistency. But it looked like all the it was going to have to be stirred up on his end,
Yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah.
I was
good.
struggling a little bit.
Well, let me tell you something. I think both of y'all really struggled in the first game. And,
Yeah.
And I told Finn, these guys had played 4 games back to back on these boards, and they're a little bit sticky.
Yeah.
It looked like your bag was really sticking.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It took us a little bit to get used to it.
yeah.
Well, and you had been sitting for about an hour.
Yeah.
And since I saw you over watching to see what you were up against, and you've played these guys enough to know.
Yeah.
But it was the boards are different today than they were yesterday. Now you have to go throw your SCR games to see if you get into this where you place in the top 16. But this guy's coming after you right here.
I get to throw it in there, too. You know that, right?
He's coming after you. Let's talk about it. 156. I mean, congratulations again on
Yeah.
doubles cut pace.
Yeah.
You know, ladder,
Every
rinse,
time.
repeat.
Make me look great,
But
by the way.
it is great stuff. You do make him look really good, by the way. But so let's talk about this. We're talking about a potential cut line on this SCR of about 136, 140.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
that's about right?
Yeah.
I'd say
140.
probably about 134 probably.
134.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if you two can get out there and beat the hell out of 134.
Yeah.
Let's see if Phil can do it. He hadn't thrown
Yeah.
a bag in 6 hours.
Yeah, it's
so.
been 6 hours since I picked one up.
You haven't thrown one in about 6 minutes, so we don't want to hold you up.
Yeah.
Congratulations again, man. You guys are
Yeah.
just money.
Thank you.
Well done.
You guys are so
Congratulations.
good, man.
So good.
Nice shots you made. Those pushes are insane, dude. Stop it.
I was
Okay?
finally hitting some.
Well, it's
locked in.
there is a certain order of operations. One lays here, then they come up and go like this. Then you put them in. The one that you had hit, it was like a jackhammer. It came in and it hit, and then it followed them down. You had
Yeah.
one like that down here.
Yeah.
Just crazy. I mean,
Y'all are sick,
we just
man.
know.
Come on.
We almost know what's going to happen. We sit back and watch as fans now, which is
Yeah,
kind of
we do.
crazy. Versus talking too much, which is exactly what we're doing right now. We're going to let these guys get to their frame games. Who knows where they'll be placed? Will they be placed in the top 16 bracket for this final Pro Series Skins matchup? Well, not final, our third one of 5. We'll see what happens. $10,000 on the line. You guys go get your piece of it. All right, cheers.
Thank
you. Good luck.
Right on. Here we go. All right, well, we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back a little bit later on once these frame games are completed,
Good luck, man.
and we will see what happens next.